Hey guys, this video is for all you boyfriends out there with BPD partners. Some of you guys are still fighting the good fight, the boyfriends fight. Some of you guys are still with these partners, still trying to make things work. Some of you guys are like me, been left in the dust by your BPD partner. I admit right off the bat, it wasn't all her. Like, for example, I have no vehicle because of some bad choices I made in 2016 when on a high-speed chase. That was a stupid decision. I was in a bad space in my mind back then. This girl broke my heart, and I was just in a bad space back then. I was just in a I don't give a fuck attitude. And now I do give a fuck. I've gotten sober. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. So I'm really, working the sober program. But anyway, guys, the reason why I'm doing this video is to reach out to you boyfriends and just tell you, if your girlfriend's left you in the dust, it may be symptoms of her BPD. I know that the girls I love, a lot of times they would just ghost me out of nowhere for no reason. I've dated at least 2 girls that I know for a fact had BPD. And, they'd go through those love-hate cycles with me. One minute everything's great. A lot of times they're super loving and they'll like love bomb you. And then something in their mind, it's part of the mental illness, something in their mind can just snap to a devaluement. And basically they just go to that polar opposite, devaluing you, where for it seemed like a few days you were the greatest fucking guy ever. They may even have been having sex with you. You're the greatest fucking guy ever, and then next week, literally, they're blocking you. They're leaving you. They may even put a PFA on you. They may call the police on you. People that are BPD, they can also go into psychosis too. I dealt with a girl that had a co-occurring psychosis with her BPD, but she definitely showed those love-hate cycles, which was really scary for me. It was like almost like dealing with Jekyll and Hyde, because one minute everything's great, and the next minute she's Hyde, and I got to watch out. Which can include being assaulted. I've been assaulted by borderline women before, grabbed by the throat, slapped, things like that, guys. I've seen it all. But I've had girls leave me for literally no reason. I mean, treat them like fucking gold. Give them everything they wanted sexually. You know what I mean? Going overboard sexually for your female partner. Bending over backwards for them like us boyfriends do. I mean, we're like the most loving boyfriends ever. But what you have to realize, guys, is this probably us being codependent is what got us in this whole toxic cycle. Because a lot of times these borderline women, no offense, a lot of them are toxic because they're harboring resentment from childhood they've never dealt with, they've never talked about. Let's say they had really bad experiences as a young person with men. Now, as an older person, they want to put every man in a fuck you boat, right? Fuck you, stay over there. Like, they don't realize there's some really awesome positive guys out there too. And so that's what a lot of these BPD girls do, is they just put every guy in the fuck you boat, and they just more or less just, are in your life a lot of times short term to use you. Like, for example, if they're homeless, they may hit you up and stay for a couple weeks. Here you think you got a girlfriend or something, and they're just going to dip the fuck out on you. So those are things that a borderline girl will do. They'll definitely lead you on to manipulate you to get what they want. They definitely do that. But the love-hate cycles, I'm going to just tell you from experience, are really fucking scary because it's like 2 different personalities. And when you love the person, you care about the person, you don't know. You may have to reach out and get help. If they're in a psychosis, you may have to get your girlfriend help, if she's a danger to herself or other people. BPD can be really scary, guys, with those love-hate cycles. It's really fucking unreal. I mean, I dated a girl. She walked by here one night, told me she wouldn't talk to me anymore. She was in a hate cycle. And then it can switch quick, guys. It can go in and out. And like that night she was knocking on my door, like late at night knocking on my door. So go from, I'm not going to talk to you, to that night. So those are some of the flaky BPD behaviors that you're going to see, like kind of weird shit like that. But the reason why I'm reaching out to you boyfriends is a lot of the boyfriends take things personally. They think it's their fault. they think that they've done something wrong, when in reality, you could literally be God. You could be Jesus Christ, and they'd still break up with you, even though you did nothing wrong. You know, you could be the Pope. They're still going to break up with you. You could be Mother Teresa. They're still going to break up with you. Literally, you could treat them like fucking gold, and they're still going to break up with you. A lot of these BPD girls will literally break up with you for no fucking reason. And I'm being serious, guys. It's really fucking insane, you know. So, you know, if you are dating someone like that, then tread lightly, you know, tread lightly. That's all I'm gonna say, because I've had my heart literally fucking ripped out by BPD girls. I mean, love a girl and then have her just fucking ghost you for 2 years. You know, how do women do this to people that they say they care about? You know, tell me you love me or care about me, and then ghost me for 2 years. That's type of shit BPD girls will do. And then after they ghost you for 2 years, they'll come back and they'll expect you to just they'll expect you to let them back in their life with no questions asked, no apology, nothing. So you just get it's just a roller coaster, guys. It's up and down roller coaster when you're dating someone like this. But the reason why I'm reaching out to your boyfriends is I don't want you guys to take things personally, think it's your fault, because it's really not your fault, guys. Like I said, you could be the greatest guy ever, and she's still gonna break up with you. So hopefully you can fight the good fight and make things work. You could go to a counselor together, couples counseling, and try to make things work, put things out on the table, talk about mental health. Um, all of us have faults, all of us. It's not just BPD girls that have faults. Us men have faults too. You know, like one thing I had to deal with is just quit drinking. I just decided, you know, I'm going to quit drinking. I don't need to drink. Don't need to do recreational drugs. You know what I mean? Just because all that shit's going to bring me down. And I just don't want anything to do with it. I want to stay sober, run my business, because I have an Amazon business right now that I run. And I just want to do the right thing, guys. And then, so that's how you guys can get through this. So if you've gone through some crazy breakup with your BPD girlfriend, the thing that you get from this video is it's not your fault. You know, 99% chance it's not your fault, because usually the boyfriends are incredibly sweet individuals, caring, kind, nice, protective. Just they bend over backwards for their BPD girlfriend. So you may have been ghosted for no reason. It's not your fault. So focus on self-care. That's how you get through it. You know, why not hit the gym? You know, if you're a young person, why not hit the gym, get some protein powder, get some creatine powder, hit the gym. Why not go for a jog down the road? You know, even if you're a crippled person in a wheelchair, you could wheel yourself down to a coffee shop and make a new friend. You know what I mean? Like, the sky's the limit, guys. But so you boyfriends, hang on to hope. That's one of my favorite phrases, hang on to hope, because it's not your fault. Your job right now is to get yourself ready for your next girlfriend, because guess what? There's going to be somebody around the corner for you, no matter what it is, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you guys are into. It doesn't matter to me. But, you know, your person is around the corner, guys. You know, so get yourself ready, stay sober. You know, if you want to quit drinking, get to AA, get off drugs, pick up some sober activities. Like I just got some tennis rackets, thinking about doing some tennis playing here soon. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this video. Subscribe, like this video, share it with a fellow friend. And remember, boyfriends, it's not your fault. Bye.